Right. Up here we go then. Wait, what? Why do I have 2 extra bars? What? What happened? Why do I have 2 extra bars? I've only just noticed that. It didn't even... Ooh! Ouch!
Get him!
Lunge.
Enough. This one.
Ooh, point blank. Come on then. Yeah. Yeah. Bloody hell. Wait, did that charge to more than... It won't charge if I'm not in bloody combat, will it? Pretty sure that charged higher than level 2 then. What happened to silently upgrade? I think we're going the right way. Oh. That sneezing has hurt my nose. Right, let's see if it charges higher than level 2 if they attack me. Come on, don't be shy.
Nice try.
Level 3. Level 4. Ooh. What happened to us to silently upgrade? It didn't tell me. I'm gonna have to re-look through the videos. Because I don't think it... According to the screen grab of what the last video shows, I've only got 2, like, yellow bars. Why have I now got 4? Oh well. It's that one there, yeah. That way. Ah, this is a big arena.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Oh. Come on then, attack me. Thank you. Come on.
This one.
Oh, hi.
Nice try.
Oh, is it because I upgraded the abilities? Maybe. I upgraded Mega Flare, didn't I?
Give me thunder! This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
First of all, length of the casting determines the potency of the spell. It doesn't really tell me. Do we save up 6,000 ability points to get that? Giga Flare will probably last longer. And that, yeah, that probably did give me the limit break. Right, I see. That confused me so easily then. We're going this way, aren't we? Ooh, there is a chest there for me. Don't mind if I do. A favor of light. That's a flare breath then.
Where are they?
Boss fight room, possibly.
These creatures. His Ultima's reach extend this far. What the hell is going on here? Over here! Get him! Over here! Go, Torgal!
Oh, there is more.
Where is your master? What does he want?
He wants me. Well, you.
Go, Torgal! Over here! Now, Torgal! Get him!
Do you mind?
Over here! Muhammad!
No, you go bye-bye. That was probably a waste.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
Who?
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Go!
Come on, let's mega flare tons for him. Just need to wait for it to charge.
Nice try.
One more. Come on. Gives my abilities time to recharge as well, which is good. Ow. Where is he?
All yours, Torgal. Little trick. Fuck.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
What is
A gift
that?
from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
Gungnir.
Watch closely, Mythos.
Oh, that does look nice.
Yes! Yes!
Ouchie. Let's mega flare it up.
Too slow.
Oh, everything's recharged
Be
now. That's
still,
good.
my beating heart!
He attacks so slowly.
Nice try.
There it is. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. $95,000. Bloody hell, deal an enemy 50,000 damage while it is staggered. That's the trophy I was talking about a minute ago. Was I talking about that today? Yeah, I think so. 95,000 I dealt. Bloody hell.
Held them enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I
Dead
wouldn't.
man's riot. Should probably stand in there till it's gone, right? Ready, go. Wait, that was... Oh, right, it was going down. That's a toss.
Too slow. Nice try.
Oh, nice dodge. Unlucky.
Torgal, kill!
More!
Got him. Sleipnir slain. He said his name, but I've forgotten how he pronounced it. Sleipnir? Something like that. Sanguine insignia. After taking up the mantle of Lord Commander of the Knights of the Royal Waluda army upon Sidophilus Telemon's untimely resignation. That was a bloody mouthful of words. Sleipnir harboured served King Barnabas for the better part of a decade. Intriguingly, however, there are no records of the House of Bard ever existing in either Valdemark or the southern continent, begging the question, whence exactly did he hail? Okay.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
That is a lot of blood on that sword.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
That's not good.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
Uh-oh.
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Are we having Odin versus Ifrit fight? He knows his way around a sword. He's got one of his arms behind his back. Oh. Looks like the camera's bugged out.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who
Dunno how
bested
long.
my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power
How
within
long
you,
that
Mythos.
has been.
The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Ooh, what is that blade?
Try it.
Ooh, ouch.
Men.
What?
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
No, Jill, what are you doing?
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Oh, little Torgal with the sword in his mouth. That's so cute.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Run, Jill, run! Oh, that ship is looking cool. City outskirts. Is that the ship Mid was making?
Will you be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own.
Never mind,
I'm afraid
Clive.
the rest is up to him.
What about Jill? What happened to her?
This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
I don't know, that cutscene was a bit...
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Nope, there's a side quest there that I need to do. Oh, in Boklad. And one in Lost Wing. Oh, one in Martha's Rest as well. Let me guess, and a couple in the Hideaway? A Song of Hope.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
First of all, let's change this music.
Which song should we listen?
Let's go with the sound of silence, so nothing's playing. Ooh, new items.
Still alive, are ya?
Indeed.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about
A
it.
rune blade. Oh. Yes, please.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
No. Rune belt. That is worse than what I've currently got. I will buy it though.
It'd better all be here.
Rune crescents. That is better than what I've currently got.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
No, I didn't check the other
Aye,
pages.
it's a dangerous world out there.
Yeah, not worth it. No orchestrum rolls, it's by a potion and a
You'll not find a
strength
better
tonic.
price than that. Come again. Or
Right.
don't. I'm
go
not
to
much bothered
blacksmith.
either way.
See if
Trouble
he's
with
got
your gear,
upgrades for
or-
us.
What's saying for you, dear?
Let's
You can
enhance
thank me
rune
later.
blade. And that's enhance rune blade again.
Yeah, that should do you.
Rune belt.
You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do.
That's not worth upgrade switching to. This one will be.
Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do.
Oh, right, yeah. Let's see
What do I owe the honor?
what I need for crafting.
What's saying for you, dear?
That is still better, that's good. Stained loincloth and warble flower.
That it? Fine.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes of...
See what the new sword looks like. Ooh, that does look nice. Then again, like I've been saying, I'm probably never gonna switch out of this skin. Which 7 is my all-time favorite out of the entire series. So
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
it may not be the favorite for many people.
How are we
but I
supposed
grew
to
up
do our
playing
duty
it.
when the hills are crawling with a Kashik and the valleys are full of ether?
Welcome
Nope.
to the Patron's Whisper.
Don't need to
Off you
talk
go then.
to you. There's no side quests here. Okay. I got new hunts then, it seems. A new hunt. A dread comet. Oh, yep, that's not, Right, let's take a picture of that, shall we? A sickle, Dalmekia. That's a red chocobo from the looks of it. Right, That should get us enough for the
Clive?
next reward.
But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
To the workshop it is. Like father, like daughter.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then do you think Mid's ship will have a sail?
Amber and the Lazarus are gone. Was that the name of the... No. Oh, we've yet to go over to this Mother Crystal. That's why we haven't got bloody side quests there. Inspect volumes.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Indeed, you should. Inspect desk.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Continue searching Mid's dungeon. Inspect shelf.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Mid doll. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus. Daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising.
Does indeed.
So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Mid's first opus. My mind's drawing a blank on what an opus is. So, I have no clue.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others? They'll be fine.
Wait, so
Who's that?
Mid built this?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
We having to press a bloody mini game or something.
There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of.
Okay.
Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Indeed. Quest complete. Like father, like daughter. Black blood and gillbug. Nice.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
Of course, we'll try.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Will do. Try, at least.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails.
Final piece.
I have to get back.
Before we do, there is side quests. And rewards to pick up, I think.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Enclosed, you will find an item of high and strange order. One for which I require neither thanks nor recompense. Consider it a reminder of where loyalties are best placed. The Chapman. The Chapman?
Here you are.
Talisman of Priming.
Come again. I may have more for you.
August, what do you want?
All right, Clive.
All right.
Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. It's half of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'll speak to him.
I'd speak to him again? Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
That ring must have been important to him at one point if he went white as a curl. Could it be a ring he gave to did he have a wife? I know he had a kid at one point. Was it the blacksmith that had a kid? I'm forgetting things about this game already.
If
Bloody
it's
hell.
knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
Nope.
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravost, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravost as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Yes. Good luck. Right. To wherever they said. Do I have any quests and letters? Wait. It would have said by now, wouldn't it? Well, there's a quite fair few letters, but no quests in them. Any new memories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. No new memories. So to wherever he said. Oh. Nope, don't want to go that way. To Drafzard, or whatever he's bloody called. Wasn't there a teleport right outside it?
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
He was a bit aggressive with him.
Much obliged.
Yes, thank you. I suppose. Oh, they've got a mine nearby.
So this is Dravost. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil.
Why is it so quiet then?
Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Forge on the hill. Up there, okay.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole. The chief will think of something.
They got no more fuel or something.
I have some things for sale. Farewell, traveller.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
He's helping the chief with something very important. You go back inside now.
Something sounds like trouble.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is.
Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
He's a dick.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
Mm-hmm. As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravost. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravost in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravost prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravost won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right, then.
A brick or two, that's...
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
A brick or two, that's not that heavy. Where are we going? Oh. Didn't we kill the Avis there? I'm pretty sure we did. Don't mind me just going around, so... So we don't have to fight anything on our way. Oh, no, never mind. That thing had didn't want me to run past one, did it?
Get him!
More experience for me then, I suppose. Oh, hello.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Desert salamander.
All yours, Torgal.
That is not doing much damage at all. It's staggered, so might as well just let it go. Nope. There we go. Enemy slain. What are we getting? Salamander skin? Indeed. Some species of salamander are wont to shed their tails in order to escape predators. Alas, all of those sufficient size to provide the unblemished stretch of skin that Sid's bellows require have no predator but mankind, and are disinclined to part with their appendage.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Let's fast travel there, it's quicker.
What's this all about then?
Dunno. Some kind of new invention.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
What's his name? It's not gonna like that.
Sorry about earlier.
Or not? Okay.
I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair.
True.
I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravosht needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
Indeed.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
So he hates Blackthorn's guts because he left and became chief.
These things are going to take some getting used to.
Yeah. Give it a week, and you'll wonder why you ever bother with crystals. Let's run through it again, shall we?
Right, to the hideaway we go. Pardon me. Deliver the picked coal cinder to Blackthorn in the hideaway.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Sooty black shards recently removed from the equally sooty black depths of the Dravos mines. Scattering them over a fire produces a hot crimson flame, for which effect the substance has long been highly prized by desert fortune tellers looking to strike the fear of the inferno into their superstitious clients.
Pick cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
That's
I ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy.
True.
or as near to happy as he gets. That's good enough for me.
Quest complete. Blacksmith's Blues free. Ouroboros Designs Draft. A diagram detailing the steps to craft the belt to end all belts. Oh, awesome. Let's see what we need to make that then, shall we?
So what do I owe the honour?
Use the forge,
Same
please.
for him, dear.
We need Stone Tongue and Comet Feather. We'll probably be getting the Comet Feather from the Chocobo bounty that we've just got. The Stone Tongue and the Stone Tongue, Stained Loincloth and Marble Flower we have yet to unlock the bounty for, I believe.
And?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna end here, mainly because it's lunchtime and I'm getting hungry. Probably, I think I'm gonna pop out after as well, so when I am back home, I think I'll be carrying on, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys there. So to whoever's watching, cheers, and until next one.